Hello and welcome to India's biggest quiz on sports and fitness, the Fit India Quiz. Today, we're in Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh is also known for its leading rice production, industrial minerals, and building stones. Badminton, kho-kho, kabaddi are some of the famous sports of Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh has also produced some of the very renowned sports persons like Karna Malleshwari, Pulela Gopichand, PV Sindhu, Ambati Raidu, and many others. Today, 4 school teams of Andhra Pradesh will be competing against each other in the Fit India Quiz. So without further ado, let's start the exciting round of quiz.
Hello, Andarki Namaskaram, and welcome to the Fit India Quiz as we bring to you the third semi-final of the Andhra Pradesh edition. With a total cash award of 3.25 crore rupees, this Fit India Quiz is presented by the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports and supported by the Ministry of Education. As you all are aware, India assumed the G20 presidency last year and are convening the G20 Leaders Summit throughout the country. It also marks the beginning of Amrit Kal, the 25-year period beginning from the 75th anniversary of its independence on 15th August 2022, leading up to the centenary of India's independence. In its second edition, Fit India Quiz saw participation from a total of 61,981 students from 16,702 schools in the preliminary rounds. These 16,702 schools were located in 702 districts of India. This is the Andhra Pradesh edition, and it's time to welcome our teams.
Hi everyone, this is P. Ganesh Priyavardhan and this is Bhargav. We are from Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan School from Tirupati, and my favorite sport is discus throw.
And my favorite sport is cricket.
Hi everyone, this is Anu from Kendriya Vidyalaya Sattanpalli. My favorite sport is cricket.
Hi everyone, I am Parthavi. I am studying Kendriya Vidyalaya Sattanpalli and my favorite sport is football.
Hi sir, my name is S. Siddhartha sir. My favorite game is volleyball sir. My favorite sportsman is Ajit Lal sir.
Hi everyone, I am Punya from JPP High School, Turangi. My favorite sport is badminton.
Hi everyone, my name is N. Raghu from AP Model School. My favorite sport is cricket.
Hi everyone, my name is B. Charanmoli. I am from AP Model School, Jupad Bangla. My favorite sport name is cricket.
So let's begin the Fit India Quiz. It's time for our first round, Get. Teams will be asked 4 questions in the form of anagrams or jumbled letters. All anagrams will be open to all the teams on the buzzer. A team that presses the buzzer first gets to answer. A correct answer is worth 100 points. However, a wrong answer will not get you any points, but also does not lead to any deduction as well. So remember, there is no negative points whatsoever. Well, now that you're well versed with the rules, let's have a look at our very first question here on your screens. Identify this famous cricket ground. And your buzzers are live now. Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan has pressed the buzzer first. Go ahead, team. Tell us what the answer is.
It's a Melbourne cricket ground.
Melbourne cricket ground, they say. Let's find out if that gets them 100 points. Indeed, it gets them 100 points. Fantastic start to this quiz. Melbourne cricket ground, the iconic ground, also known as the MCG. Well done, Bharati Vidya Bhavan. You have got yourself 100 points. Let's have the next question up on the screen. Identify the sports term used in cricket. And your buzzers are live now. Bharati Vidya Bhavan presses the buzzer first again. Go ahead, team. Tell us what the answer is.
It's a deep, fine leg.
Deep, fine leg, you say? Well, there's only one way to find out if this is the right answer or not. Let's see what it is. 100 points to you once again, Bharati Vidya Bhavan. Well done. Scoring 200 points with the first 2 questions. Really well played. We'll move on to the third question of this round. Here it is. Name this famous NBA team, and your buzzers are live now. None of the teams have gone for this. They're not taking a chance, it seems. Let's find out what this team's name is. It's the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's the Cleveland Cavaliers, what we were looking for. The famous player LeBron James used to play for this team at one point of time. Missed out on a chance to score 100 points there. Nevertheless, we have one more question in the first round. Let's have a look at it. Identify this famous sports person, and your buzzers are live now. Okay, KV Satyanapalli presses the buzzer first this time. Go ahead, team. Give us your answer.
Vishwanath Anand.
Vishwanathan Anand is their answer. But is that the right answer? Let's take a look. Indeed, it is the correct answer. Wins you 100 points. Well played there, KV Satyanapalli. Well, that was the end of our first round. Let's take a look at the points and see who stands where. After the end of the first round, Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan is sitting comfortably on top with 200 points, while KV Vidyalaya, that is Kendriya Vidyalaya Satyanapalli, is slowly creeping up to them with 100 points. ZPHS Turangi and AP Model School are yet to open their account. As you all are aware, Fit India movement was launched on 29th August 2019 by Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi with a view to make fitness an integral part of our daily lives. The mission of the movement is to bring about behavioral changes and move towards a more physically active lifestyle. Our Prime Minister has emphasized on the mantra of fitness ki dose आधा घंटा रोज. Let's take a look.
फिट रहना उतना मुश्किल काम नहीं है जितना कुछ लोगों को लगता है. फिटनेस की डोज आधा घंटा रोज. इस मंत्र में सभी का स्वास्थ्य, सभी का सुख छिपा हुआ है.
अक्कड़ बक्कड़ बम्बे बो, दो आधा घंटा फिटनेस को. ताजा खबर को ताजी हवा में पढ़ लो. अरे पार्क नहीं तो छत पर थोड़ी वॉक ही कर लो. सब्जी हो या तरकारी हाथों में भर लो. अरे 2 मंजिल का जीना है, सीढ़ी ही चलो. अक्कड़ बक्कड़ बम्बे बो, हो, दो आधा घंटा फिटनेस को. बस आधा घंटा फिटनेस को.
फिटनेस की डोज आधा घंटा रोज.
Now it's time for the second round, which has been titled as Set. Before we begin our second round, a quick look at the rules and the scoring pattern of this round. Each team will be shown a set of 6 subjects on the screen. Teams have to choose a subject from the set shown. Teams can use any of the 2 helplines, but remember, only once. Helpline 1 says show options, in which for your question, you'll be provided with 3 options. However, helpline 2 is swap a question, but within the same subject. Teams get 100 points on direct answers, but if you use a helpline, any one of the helplines that is, only 50 points will be available if you answer the question correctly. Once again, we have no negative marking in this round as well. So go ahead and try and answer the questions. First up, we have Bharati Vidya Bhavan. Let's take a look at your 6 subjects right here on our screens. 6 subjects on the screen: cricket, fitness, health and nutrition, football, indoor and traditional sports, mixed bag, or multi-sport events. Which subject would you like to go for?
So we'll go for fitness, health, and nutrition.
You would like to go for fitness, health, and nutrition. Fantastic. Let's have a look at your question. Which is the hardest working muscle in the human body? Now, if you know the answer to this question, you can score 100 points and you can give it right away. But if you think you have a doubt, you can go for one of the two helplines. What would you like to do?
So we will go for a helpline show options.
All right, you want to go for helpline 1 show options. Let's take a look at their options on the screen. 3 options there. Option A, abdominal. Option B, cardiac. Option C, gluteus maximus. Remember, if you answer this question now correctly, you can get only 50 points.
So we will go with option A, abdominal.
You would like to go for option A, abdominal. Let's see if that is the right answer. Incorrect. We were looking for cardiac. So the hardest working muscle in the human body. Tough luck there, team. You missed out on the chance to score 50 points for yourself. We'll quickly move on to the second team, which is KV Satyanapalli. Here are your 6 subjects on the screen. Which one would you like to go for?
Sir, we would like to go for cricket, sir.
You would like to go for cricket.
Yes, sir.
Very clear this team is. Let's see what your question is. What is the name given to the fielding position that is on the off side of the field at a 45-degree angle of the batsman, 1 meter away from the pitch? Remember, 100 points if you get this right on the direct. But if you're not sure, you could use one of the two helplines.
Sir, we want to use helpline, sir.
All right, which helpline would you like to use?
We want options, sir.
You want options. Okay, helpline 1 it is. Let's take a look at your options. 3 options there. Option A is gully. Option B, silly mid-off. And option C, silly point. But which of these is the correct answer?
Option B, sir.
You're going for option B, silly mid-off. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Right? Okay, option B, silly mid-off. Let's see what the correct answer is. Incorrect. We were looking for silly point, in fact. Very closely situated to the batsman and to the pitch. As you can see, 1 meter away, it has been given the name silly point because you're in the direct line of fire of the batsman. Well, yet another chance lost to score 50 points. We'll quickly move on to ZPHS Thurangi, Kakinada Rural. Let's take a look at your 6 subjects.
Sir, we go with fitness, health, and nutrition, sir.
You would also like to go with fitness, health, and nutrition. Let's take a look at your question. What are triglycerides a form of?
Options.
What are triglycerides a form of?
Sir, we want helpline number 1, sir.
You would like to use helpline number 1. Okay, let's take a look at your options. A, fat, B, protein, or C, trace minerals.
Triglycerides.
Remember, you can only win 50 points now if you get this right. So what is your answer?
Fat.
Sir, we will go with option A, sir.
You would like to go with option A. Let's see if that is indeed the right answer. Fantastic answer there. 50 points to you. ZPHS Thurangi. Fat is the correct answer. And with that, I think you've opened your account as well on the scoreboard. Quickly moving on to the last team in the second round, we have AP Model School. Here are your 6 subjects on the screen.
Cricket, sir.
You're going for cricket. All
Yes,
right.
sir.
So 2 teams went for fitness, health, and nutrition, and 2 teams going for cricket. Quite a balance there. Let's see what your question is. Which Gujarati cricketer from the 1990s, hailing from the erstwhile Navanagar royal family, shares his name with a current Indian all-rounder? All right. So what would you like to do, AP Model School?
Lifeline, sir.
Okay.
Options.
Which lifeline would you like to use?
Options, sir.
Options. Okay. Let's have their options up on the screen. You have A. Ajay Jadeja, B. Venkatapati Raju, or C. Yograj Singh.
Option A, Ajay Jadeja, sir.
Option A. Ajay Jadeja.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
see if that's the right answer. Indeed, it is. The flashy batsman from the 1990s wins you 50 points. Ajay Jadeja was a member of the royal family, and he shares his name with a current Indian all-rounder whose name is Ravindra Jadeja. Well done there, AP Model School. You won yourself 50 points. Well, that was the end of our second round. And let's take a look at the points as how these teams stands after 2 rounds. Bharati Vidya Bhavan is still in the lead with 200 points, while closely being followed by Kendriya Vidyalaya Satanapalli at 100 points. ZPHS Thurangi and AP Model School have opened their accounts with 50 points each. As the competition heats up, let's see how teams do in the third round. As we slip into the third and final round, we have an exciting and a holistic mobile application for you that makes staying fit and active very simple and easy. And guess what? It is absolutely free. The Fit India mobile app, available on Play Store and Apple Store, is the only app which allows you to measure your fitness score with the fitness parameters based on age-appropriate fitness protocols approved by the World Health Organization. Furthermore, you have customized diet plans, step counter, sleep tracker, and many more features which help keep a track of your daily habits. Let's know more about the Fit India mobile app.
लाइफ में चैलेंजेस कभी भी और कहीं भी आ सकते हैं और हम इनका अच्छे से तभी सामना कर सकते हैं जब हम तैयार हों इनको फेस करने के लिए। हम अगर हेल्दी और फिट हैं तो हमारी तैयारी और भी बेहतर हो जाती है। बस जरूरत है थोड़ी सी मेहनत, थोड़े से अनुशासन की। प्रेजेंटिंग फिट इंडिया मोबाइल ऐप, आपका फिटनेस गाइड और पर्सनल हेल्थ ट्रेनर। पहली बार अब भारत का हर एक नागरिक अपना फिटनेस स्कोर पता करके जान पाएगा कि वो कितना फिट है। आप अपनी आयु के अनुसार अपने फिटनेस स्कोर की जांच कर सकते हैं। ये सुविधा खास आपके लिए पहली बार शुरू की जा रही है। ये ऐप आपके फिटनेस रूटीन को ट्रैक कर सारा डेटा स्टोर करता है ताकि आप अपनी प्रोग्रेस देख सकें और फिट रहने के नए और आसान नुस्खे अपना पाएं। इस ऐप के साथ आप बन सकते हैं खुद के फिटनेस मास्टर। उसके बाद हम आपके फिटनेस रूटीन को बनाने में आपकी मदद करेंगे। फिटनेस की दुनिया में कदम रखें, मोटिवेटेड रहें और अपडेटेड रहें। और सबसे अच्छी बात है कि इन सारी सुविधाओं का लाभ आप पा सकते हैं एकदम फ्री। बस अपने एंड्रॉइड और एप्पल डिवाइस पर हमारे ऐप का हिंदी और इंग्लिश वर्जन डाउनलोड करें और शुरू हो जाइए। आपका फिट रहने का सपना अब है एक क्लिक दूर।
फिटनेस की डोज आधा घंटा रोज।
And now it's time for our third and final round, which has been titled as Go. So before we begin our third and final round, a quick look at the rules and the scoring pattern for this round. A total of 6 questions will be asked and will be open to all teams. The team that presses the buzzer first will get the chance to answer, but wait for the quizmaster, that is me, to identify which team has pressed the buzzer first. Teams have to answer immediately upon being asked by the quizmaster. A delay or pause of over 3 seconds will be treated as a no answer. Each correct answer will get a team 50 points, and a wrong answer or a no answer will cost the team 50 points, which means that there is negative marking in this round. A correct answer gets you plus 50. A wrong answer or a no answer gets you minus 50. Okay? So let's take a look at our first question of the third and final round of this semi-final for Andhra Pradesh. What was the nickname of the first ever American Olympic team whose members were entirely from the National Basketball Association? Your buzzers are live now. Like, none of the teams are taking a chance. Of course, there is negative marking, but missing out there to score 50 points. Let's see what the answer is, in fact. It's the Dream Team. It's the Dream Team. That's what the 1992 US basketball team was called. It had players like Patrick Ewing, Karl Malone, and of course, most importantly, the most famous and the legendary Michael Jordan in it as well. All right, then, we'll move on to the second question of this round. Here it is. What is the term for the procedure in which a team services a car during a halt, changing tires and refueling the car in a matter of seconds? Your buzzers are live now. None of the teams are taking a chance over here. I would encourage the teams to go ahead and score some points, because the difference between the teams is not much between the first, second, and the third and fourth teams. So it would be wise for the teams to go ahead and press their buzzers and take a chance. Let's see what the answer is to this question. Pit stop. Pit stop was the answer that we were looking for. The place where they make all the changes is also known as the pit. And usually it lasts for about 2.2 seconds or so. And that is considered to be a good pit stop for all the drivers in most of motor racing sports. Let's have a look now at the third question of this round. Who wrote the best-selling memoir, Open, which chronicles his rise to the top of the tennis world, his personal struggles, and his eventual retirement from the sport? Who wrote the best-selling memoir, Open, which chronicles his rise to the top of the tennis world, his personal struggles, and his eventual retirement from the sport? Your buzzers are live now. Once again, teams not going for it. I think maybe they've not yet read this book, but I would highly recommend you read this book. It's by a very famous tennis player. Let's see who it is. Andre Agassi. Andre Agassi is the name, and we were looking for that as the answer. Well, 3 questions are done in this round, and the first 3 questions, none of the teams have gone for it. 3 more questions remaining. That means 150 points still to be won. Let's see which teams go for it. Remember, it's do or die for these 3 questions. Let's have the 4th question up on the screen. For which team in the IPL did the English player Phil Salt play in the 2023 season? And your buzzers are live now. It's AP Model School which has pressed the buzzer first. Go ahead and give us the answer, team.
New Delhi, sir. Delhi
Capitals. Give me the specific name of the team.
Delhi Capitals.
Delhi Capitals, you say. Let's see what the answer is. It is absolutely right. Gets you 50 points immediately into your tally. Good answer there. Good fast buzzer round question. Well done. We'll move on now to the 5th question, which is the penultimate question of this semi-final, the 3rd semi-final of Andhra Pradesh. Here it is coming on your screens. Which book by Michael Lewis tells the story of Billy Beane, the general manager of the Oakland Athletics, and his use of sabermetrics to build a winning baseball team on a budget? And your buzzers are live now. None of the teams going there for the penultimate question. Is that going to be a turning point in this quiz? We'll only find out after the final question is done. But till then, we have the answer of this question coming up on your screen, which is surely going to be a surprise. Here it is. Moneyball. Moneyball was the answer that we were looking for, and Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan seems to be grimacing over there. I think they had an idea about it, but they didn't go for it. Well, that's what happens sometimes in buzzer rounds. Moving on, finally, to the last question of this semi-final. Here is the sixth question of this round. At which of the Grand Slams did Novak Djokovic make his first appear in a Grand Slam final? At which of the Grand Slams did Novak Djokovic make his first appearance in a Grand Slam final? And your buzzers are live now. Well, none of them went for the final question, slightly anticlimactic, but nevertheless, a top-notch quiz today here at the Andhra Pradesh semi-final. But before we go ahead and reveal the scores, let's take a look at the answer to the final question. Here it is. It is the US Open, where he made his first appearance in a Grand Slam final. None of the teams went for it, but that's just the way it is sometimes in some quizzes. So with that, we conclude this third and final round. Let's take a look at the final scoreboard. Finishing in fourth position, we have ZPHS Turangi with 50 points. Third position, AP Model School at 100 points. Finishing second is Kendriya Vidyalaya Satyanapalli at 100 points. But winning this quiz, just with 100 points, is Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan. Congratulations to you both. I'm very happy to announce that Ganesh and Bhargav from Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan SPV School Tirupati are the winners of this round of the Fit India Andhra Pradesh edition. Congratulations to both of you, and congratulations to Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan School as well. You move to the next round of the Fit India quiz.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
So that's it in this episode of the Fit India quiz. We will see you once again very shortly in the next episode. But till then, keep fit India.